Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Schedule 1. I apologize for yesterday's video being cut off in the middle. I did not realize that I had somehow stopped recording, and I did another like 15 or 20 minutes, or I don't even know how long it was, before I happened to, because I get super fixated on what I'm doing, and I just didn't look at the recording until and then I looked, I'm like, oh, I've been doing a bunch of stuff, and nobody saw any of it. We got a new setup here. And then we got our advanced mixing station here. I don't remember if that was covered in the little 15-minute video that I did last time. But I wanted to make sure that we got some soil and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get all of this in here. Well, I need to actually pour it, so we might as well do like that. And then we'll go ahead and fill these back up again. So that way they're ready to go. All right. And then I have some purple cheese on me right now that I can put in the trunk of my car. So that it's not just sitting here. Oh, OG Kush. We got to get this to the dealer. I don't know how I ended up with almost an entire stack of OG Kush on me. Ooh, dude. Almost an entire stack of just raw weed on me, but that's not how we want to do this. So, boom. Let's see. I would like to take... Why does he have 2 stacks of that? I'll take the rest of his purple cheese, just so I can get rid of this OG... Oh. I don't know, half of the thing is cut off because he put the... So, game developers, any game developers who happen to come across this video, make sure that you understand that not everybody plays in full screen, and putting icons right next to the very bottom of the screen is going to screw with those of us who play in a window, in a monitor that's wide, because... Or in a window in general, because if the window gets pushed down even just a little bit because of the bar at the top, then you can't see the things at the bottom. So give yourself a healthy margin on the edge of your screen. You should just do it that way. Oh, does he have money to give me? He does. Might as well collect it while we're here. All right, so let's head back, and then we'll go through the process of planting. No, we don't have anything to plant. We don't have anything to plant right now, so I'm gonna have to. What time is it? 10:55. Do I want to go through a process of planting right now? Yeah, we want to. We could. We could. Screw it. It's only going to take It's only going to take a minute and 10 seconds. And yeah, then we can get that planted, and yeah, let's do that. All right, our delivery should be showing up here in just a second. There we go. Grab our seeds, get the door closed, and start the process of sowing our seeds. As we always do, try to make this process as efficient and quick as possible. Okay. These two. Boom. Yep. At some point, we will get to where we can actually hire somebody to do this stuff for us, but the price that they want for those guys is a little bit more than I really want to pay right now, and I'm more concerned with getting a bigger space. Because right now, trying to stick a bed in... we could stick a bed in here. I think we need a bed for every person, and so, I could stick a bed right here in the middle if we really wanted to. And my dumb butt didn't close the door. So, yeah, I don't know how fast this is going to grow It's supposed to have a 15% increased grow rate because of the UV lights there. So, we'll see how that goes. I think what we're going to do, because this is going to be... It's going to stop growing at around 4 anyway. Let's just head back to the apartment. We'll sleep it off, because I want to go check the... I was like, I hope I didn't just run into a cop right there. Because I don't know. I want to go check what the price on that building was. I think it was like 10,000 or something like that. I think that's what it was. So I'm not expecting that we're going to be able to get it quite yet. But I'd like to sleep. And then I'd also like to come back over here and... I'm considering. Because we have to go to that place across from the thing there to be able to get the materials we need, and we can't do that during the day. So if we're gonna do it, we gotta do it now. That sucks. But we kind of need to do it now, because I can't buy that material. I can't buy the material I need. So let's see. I think we can just run straight over here. Was it down in this alleyway here? Okay, yeah, we can get in here, and then because I want to start using the other place there. So let's see. We were able to do 4 last time. I don't necessarily want to process anything there. I want it to just be growing. So we could probably do 6 of everything. We could probably do 6 of everything. So let's do 6 of that, and then 6 of the LED. I keep saying UV. They're LED grow lights. I want 6 of these. I want 6 of these. And I think, I mean, that's going to use up, and I need 6 of those. That's going to use up the vast majority of the cash that we have, but it is an investment into the future, so let's go grab all right, it's annoying that you can't. All right, so let's just do 5,000. 5,000 minus that. I don't even remember what the number was. I know it was like 4,000 and something, 4,200. All right, so we got all the material we need to set that place up. So let's go do that now. Hopefully we don't get caught. I am gonna run all the way to the side over here. I want to minimize the chances that the cops see me doing anything. And then hopefully we can make it back to our spot without having anything happen. Okay. I know that was a really expensive chunk out of our budget, but I don't have room to do it that way. Because damn it. That sink wasn't there. If I could move the sink. So I think what we can do then is like that. Oh, I wasn't able to get... I didn't have an inventory... Damn it. Okay. I didn't have inventory space for it. For the water stuff. I wasn't thinking about that. So we have to go back for that. Because I didn't... It sure seems like they charged me for it, though. It sure seems like they charged me for it. I had like $6,000 in my... of cash. I had like $6,000 of cash. I think I might have just learned another expensive lesson. They take your cash, but if you don't have the inventory space, then you're screwed. I hope he has like... I hope he has it just sitting there waiting for me to pick up. We got the racks and the pots. But we didn't get any of the pot... We did not get the lights. We did not get the pot sprinklers. And we don't have enough money to buy this now. Oh. Oh. Okay. 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 We're okay now. I was gonna get really I mean, I wasn't gonna get anything. I was mad. I was holding it in because I didn't want to lose my shit on camera. But I was livid inside, and yeah, I was not happy. I was not happy. We spent a lot of money, and if that was a bug that cost me several $1,000s because it just doesn't work the right way, it doesn't work as I thought it was going to, I was about to get really mad. So, okay, let's calm down then, because we're okay now. Let's do that. Oh, let's do that and that and that and that and that and that. And then we can do one. Oh, nope. I want the soil ones in the back because we're going to interact with those less. So we'll put these like that and that and that. And 1 and 2 and 3. So we'll go back and pick up the rest of our gear. We'll go back and pick up the rest of our gear. Alright, this is very dangerous what we're doing right now, because if the cops decide to start chasing me because I made them mad, then we're going to have to run around for a long time trying to avoid them and not die. So we're trying to avoid any unpleasantness here, as best we can anyway. Alright, so we can take all of that. And then I need to get 3 of those, but I need this delivered to the I'm guessing the sweatshop is my... We'll get it to... Okay. Well, we will have to run back to the... We will have to run back to our storage shed then. Because... We will have to run back to our storage shed because... Let's see where I'm going here. We need the seeds. I would like to get it starting to grow now so that we can have additional product to process tomorrow. We're at the point now where we really need to start maximizing our resources because the money laundering that we had, well, I want to get more money laundering set up, but let's see here. Whoops, that's not what I want. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, and 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I do think that we probably want to helps to have soil there to do. We probably do want to reorganize our other location because this right here is more space efficient, I think. I just want to see how it grows. All right. So, we need to run back, and we're stuck at 4 a.m. Like, we're not going to progress time until we sleep. So, we're kind of in pause mode as far as time goes, but we're getting stuff done. So, let's just keep on trucking. We've got a delivery here of our seeds. I would imagine that these are stuck in at some percentage here. So let's... That's not what I meant. Oh, that was a massive waste. Oh, they really need to make that so that it can't pour if it already has soil in there. That's a big waste. I didn't mean to click that. That was a massive accident. I hate when I do that. I really, really hate when I do that. But whatever, it is what it is. We're gonna get this done, and then we're gonna go to sleep, and then we're gonna have a bunch of extra stuff to do tomorrow. So, sow the seed. So, okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to redo our layout in the garage area. Or in the storage area. We'll do that tomorrow. Because I don't have enough money to like buy. I'll do that once we sell stuff and we have enough money to buy more pots and the setups and all that stuff. Okay. I mean, honestly, now that I think about it, though, I think it might make more sense to... It might make more sense to move our mixing operation here and just have a bunch of growing stuff in the storage shed over there. That's probably the... Now that I think about it, that sounds like the way that drug dealers would probably do it. But whatever. We need to sleep. We are now Peddler 3. Yay. Okay, so let's activate the sprinklers to make sure that there's plenty of water for all of these. Unfortunately, I don't have any trash cans here, so let's go take care of that right now. Well, no, let's go make sure that everything's growing so that we can get our product ready as soon as is possible to do. Then we'll go pick up a couple of trash cans so that we have trash ready for the other property. Then, well, I don't know. I'm thinking that like, I know this stuff is just sitting here and it sucks to just leave it, but I'm thinking I want to head over to the real estate dude, because I don't remember what the amount was for the... I don't remember what the amount was for... is there a real estate app in my... No. I don't remember what the amount was for the next money laundering business thing, and we're gonna need it. I don't want to have to sit around waiting for days on end for our money laundering to finish. So investing very heavily in that up front is going to pay dividends later when we start really growing our business a lot. So let's hop in here and find out. So it's, yeah, the post office will be 10,000. We got a ways to go for that. I wanted to make sure we did that while it's daytime, because I didn't want to have to come at night and try to figure that out. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go buy trash cans for the other property. Then we're gonna go, because I want to get all the trash cleaned up in that place first. And then we're gonna go back. We're gonna harvest in. Well, actually, you know what? What am I doing? What am I doing? We need to park this so that we can go buy the trash cans. I'm thinking that it probably makes more sense to do the mixing in the apartment. Use the floor space for that, because it's the apartment's not really optimized for making a grow space. And I could put all of this storage and the mixing stuff in the apartment, and that's probably a more efficient use of space, because then I can just go straight down the line here like we're doing in the apartment. And I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. So let's get this picked up here. And then let's get this hold on. Let's get all this emptied out. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll get this stuff put in the apartment. We'll use the apartment for mixing. We'll use the storage unit for growing. And we'll just fill that out one by one by one by one as much as we can, just continuing to add until we're making so much that we can't keep up. So, the first thing I want to do is put the mixing I want to put the stations down here. I'm not actually going to use them. I'm just trying to make space for things. Let's go get our trash cans. I want to clean up that stuff before I cover it with a bunch of junk. Let's see. Trash cans. Where are the trash cans? Do 2 of those. And then we can run back here. And we can put those down in a spot that's convenient. I want to put them down. My issue is... Oh. I'm stupid. That's my issue. Let's put that right here. We'll just set both of those down for now. So we can do like that. And like that. And then we can do like that. I was hoping we could do that, but that's not going to work. So we'll just leave that there for now. Get all of this cleaned up. I know we have money-making stuff to do, but you gotta do things in the proper order, and cleaning up after yourself is very important. Money's great, but then if you let all the junk and stuff build up, it's a pain in the ass to deal with. Did it go in? So, now that we've got all of our junk cleaned up, let's, I want to clean these out first. Our inventory is full. I don't know. Okay. Inventory's full again. We're going to get this sorted out. Unfortunately, we're going to end up wasting that. We're going to end up wasting the soil from that pot, but it is what it is. Let's see. What's the best way to do this? Well, I'm stupid. I need to put packaging. I need to put the I can put the packaging in there. That'll open up a spot for us to empty things out. The processes for this stuff is just packaging station. Let's put that in there like that. So now we should be able to do... We should be able to do all of this. Because it should... How? How is our inventory full? Ugh, okay. We'll store that like that. I just want to get this stuff emptied out. So we can start moving. All right. Let's see here. Okay. I'm just trying to think here. We have a bunch of product over there. I did it backwards. We should have did this one first so that we could reorient things to make room to move the other stuff over here. I don't know why that didn't occur to me. Normally, I'm pretty good about remembering things like that, but unfortunately, this time I just wasn't paying attention or something. So let's get these all emptied out there. And we'll get all of this emptied out. We're gonna waste a fair bit of money. Well, not really. We're just gonna waste the soil. Soil's not that expensive, so I'm not that worried about it. I really want to get this. I really want to get the setup optimized as best we can, so that we can get all of this stuff done. So first thing we want to do is we want to get all the lights off. Right? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to organize this like we did in the other one. In a long line there, and a long line over there. We're going to waste a bunch of soil doing this, but there's nothing I can there's not much that can be done about it. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to place these like this. 2, 3, right? Let's pick up our trash, because unfortunately that's a continuing issue that you have to remember to figure out. Okay, hold on. This goes over here. I think our trash is full now. There's not much I can do there. All right, so we'll take the soil pourers and we'll make sure that those are in the back, like that, right? And then the water will go there and there, and then our racks will go there and there and there, and then our lights can go there and there and there. That is an efficient layout. So now we have room to empty this out, right? What am I missing? So we'll empty all of this out. We'll put it on the storage rack there. Okay. And then we will get rid of that, 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 and 3. We'll go ahead and just put these down first. Okay, so 1, 2, okay. We're gonna have to empty that trash. Well, we might as well empty both of them since they're both full. The workload really just adds up real quick, doesn't it? Okay, let's do that. We'll get this in the trash can. We're basically spending this entire day just reorganizing, because we really need, I'm gonna put that there for now, just to make room. And then that can go there. We'll put the trash away. So this will be our grow center. The processing center will be the apartment area. We're wasting all of this. Let's see. So we go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And then we can pick these up. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. And then, like I said, the soil thingies will go in the back. Water will go here in the front. There we go. And now we have a nice, let's see, I'm not sure, I'm not 100% on where I want to put the trash cans. I'm thinking right there, maybe. I want them to be in a convenient spot where they're easy to get to, but I also want to make sure I'm not taking up space that, like, for shelves and things. We're not really going to have much in the way of shelves here. We're just going to come in here to harvest. So, I mean, these shelves, I'm going to move these shelves to the apartment. That's where they need to be, because we need all of our packaging and all of that stuff is going to be over there. So, yeah. All right, so let's go back now that we've emptied out all of our stuff. Well, no, actually. Let me think about this for a second. I don't have enough room in my inventory to grab a lot of this. So let's get the pots moved over here, because we can spend the evening packaging stuff. Let's just get the stuff moved. Let's get the stuff moved, and then we can figure out organizing this apartment here and all of that. So we want the sprinklers and the soil machines. We want the pots. We want the lights. We want... it's hard to see because it hides the cursor from you. There we go. There we go. That's better. Now I can see what I'm doing. So we'll take all of these. There we go. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. That takes care of all of our grow operation related stuff. So we'll put that away. Let's get back over to the other side. We'll get those set up on the other side. And we're going to do our best to fill up that entire area. Or put everything along the walls in that entire area. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty efficient setup, I believe. So we'll go, oh, that's not what I meant. That is not what I meant. I want that, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And then we put these on those. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then the lights are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so now we have a really good setup here for just being really efficient about getting that done. Unfortunately, we don't have any soil or anything, but all right, we're going to have to store a couple of things here to make room to clear this out. I just don't have enough storage space to move this stuff. I'm going to have to throw something away, which sucks. The cheapest thing to throw away are the plastic bags. I need the inventory space to pick up the rat. So, unfortunately, we're just going to have to live with that. It is what it is. Got to do what you got to do. Whatever standard phrase you want to throw in there for that, that's what we're doing. So now we do have to take a minute to figure out the organization of the apartment here, because we want to make sure that we're storing things in the right spot and we're mixing things in the right spot. I'm thinking, well, let's put this here for now so that we can offload all of the junk in our inventory. So I got to figure out what makes sense. Because I'd like the TV to be over here. So we're not going to put any of our mixing stuff. We're not going to put any of our mixing stuff here. I'm thinking we can put... We can put the packaging station there. We can put the TV here. Storage can go right there. We can put storage along the wall. So we can do that again. Then we can empty out all of this. How did I... Oh. Well, I want to put that there, but we're going to have to wait a second. We can put storage along the wall back here. So one long one here, the other long one right there, and then we'll put the... Well, I'll probably just get rid of the short one and just get another long one, because I don't need... Or maybe we'll leave the short one over there for something. Oh yeah, because we need to store soil. We need to store soil and trash bags and that stuff over there, so we'll leave that for that. Okay, we'll take a second and clean up all of our junk here, because we did a bunch of harvesting, and we don't want to leave all of that just meandering about. The mixing station, I'm thinking we can put right there like that. We'll just have our... I know I missed that one, but we want to get this stuff done. You know, just straddling the sink like that seems like an optimal setup for that. Okay. And like that. I will move that trash can. I want to move that trash can closer to the door. I mean, as a matter of fact, well, we're not really going to have, like, I think I want to put both of the trash cans right there. That's probably the best way to go. So let's offload. Let's see. That goes here. Ideally, we're not going to be storing raw product here, but I need to make the space so that we can go back and get our other rack, our other big rack. So let's go ahead and do that now. We'll go back and get our other big rack. And then once we're done with that, we'll be pretty close to being done with the organization part, and then I'll just spend my own time packaging that stuff and getting into the next day. Because we've kind of reached the point now where we're not going to get any new story and any major advancements, and I can just do a bunch of stuff on my own time to fix things. So let's go ahead and get this out of here. I just want you guys to see what the apartment's going to finish. I want to finish like doing the apartment with you guys and getting all that stuff finished, and then we'll call it a day. And I'll bring you guys back when I'll do another episode when we're ready to do another major change. So I'll probably by the time we do another episode, I'll probably have the next laundering facility or whatever. I'll almost certainly have that. Okay, cool. So one of these has... I mean, honestly, I'm probably gonna buy another rack for right here. I want to relocate the trash cans to the door right there, and then that's really going to be it as far as what we're doing with the rest of the layout here. So I have a bunch of processing of goods and stuff that I need to do, and then I need to get some stuff put into the... I need to give some stuff to the dealer for him to get done, so he can start selling that stuff. We got a lot to do. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks. Or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.